What's going on, beautiful people? Creole Queen, I already see you here in the chat. I appreciate you. So yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna just talk, you guys. And I'm gonna show a couple videos and I'm gonna give my thought process behind this because today's live, we're talking about, does race dictate behavior? Why? Why am I talking about this right now? The reason why I'm talking about this is because flooded through the internet, I'm sure you see it, flooded through the internet right now. You'll have a whole bunch of people talking about black fatigue. You'll have people now talking about white fatigue. And, they're always posting statistics. You got on one side, they say, oh, black people statistics, they account for 50% of the crime. And then black people will turn around, and not all black people, obviously, but like the Dr. Umars, they'll come out and show a statistic. Well, look at how white people are, do the predatorial thing or, shoot up schools or whatever it is that they say, right? Is that predicated off of their race? Do they do these things? And when I say they, I don't mean, color, right? We're talking about it, so it's going to be a tough discussion, but I'm talking about people that commit these acts. Is it committed because they're color? Are they doing these things because are black people violent, or are there some violent people that happen to be black? Are white people predators, or are there predators that just happen to be white? See what I'm saying? It's a hot topic right now. It's a hot topic. You listen to whoever you listen to, depending on who you listen to, they're going to tell you it's race. They're going to tell you, if you're listening to like the Hebrew Israelites, they'll say the Edomites, the white people, are inherently evil, which is why they do this, and that. But then you go over and listen to, I don't know, like a Nick Fuentes, or the one guy that gets the Goyim TV, that guy. He just thinks that black people are inherently criminals, have zero capability to do right. So I want to ask the question, and I want to talk to you guys about it, because I'm going to hit this chat today heavy. We're going to really talk. We're going to get engaged. Is it because of race that people do the things that they do? My answer to that, no. 100% unequivocally, no. It's culture. It's upbringing. It's how you were raised. Perfect example. Let me show you guys this video. This is sad. This is a sad video. And by the way, before we get into this video, I need you to do me a favor. Like this video, share this video, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Because this is what we're going to be doing from moving forward. From now on, we're talking about all the different things that they try to use to divide us, and we're going to bring it all together. All right? So, check out this video. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button right now. Go ahead, hit it. Like, repost, all of that. All right.
Yeah, knock it down. Tear it up. Yep, and step on it. And Karen's just about to deal with it. The fuck? Yep, knock all of it down. Good girl. Very good, Naoki. And grab it and tear it up. Oh well. Tear it up again. Don't put your hands on her.
And she laughs. The mother laughs. This is a little girl. It's a baby. These are all babies. The mother said that Karen's just going to have to deal with it, encouraging her child to do bad things, to have bad behavior. Now, is the mother doing that because she just can't help herself because she's black? Or is it because she was probably raised wrong? Probably raised wrong. Probably has some influence from the things that she sees on social media and believes the hype that white people are racist and all of that good stuff, right? But the baby would not be doing that without the instruction of the mother. We've seen this. I've shared clips of kids interacting with each other without grown people around. They're friendly. They don't see color. They don't treat each other bad. They just act like little people. Little people just enjoying the day, hanging out with each other. None of this stuff that's being taught. So is it because the baby's black that she was doing it? Obviously not. Obviously, the baby was doing it because her mother was instructing her to. She's being taught. She's being led to do wrong things, to treat people wrong, and at the same time learning racism. Off top. See, people get mad and they say, oh, white people got this term black fatigue, and get mad if a white person say the N-word. We created words too. We created words too. And when I say we, I'm talking about, people my color. We got words that we have zero filter on calling white people. But when a white person says it back now, it's a big old problem. Me personally, I don't partake in none of that. I don't like calling people racial slurs, kind of elevating myself. With my faith and my walk with Christ elevated me to where I'm like, I don't use derogatory language, period. I try my best not to. I stub my toe, I might say the S word or something on accident, but I'm pretty much in control of the things that I say, trying to ride on my tongue. But this little baby is being taught this by this woman. So not race. Now, we got another clip. Because all the time you'll see, clips of black people being bad, right? Is what it gets shown all the time. But then you'll see stuff like this. So when you talk about I don't even think I should play this clip. So there's a clip. I'm not going to play it. There's this clip right now. I'm looking at it. You've probably seen it. It's these two white girls. They sit this baby up on a bed and they I'm talking about karate kick this baby. This baby goes flying and they just start dancing for TikTok. Did these two white girls do this to this baby because they're white? No. No, they did it obviously because, number one, they definitely was raised wrong. They probably never got whooped a day in their life. They probably have been spared the rod, if you catch my drift, for them to do something like this to a baby. These are almost grown people in this video kicking this baby. And number two, influenced by social media, and they're doing it to probably their little brother or son, I don't know. But social media, they're making a post. So they're influenced by these things. Maybe their parents were horrible parents. I'm assuming something got to be off if no parents are around, the baby's in the room, and they got the kids watching the baby or the teenagers watching the baby. I don't know how it goes. But it's not because they're white that they're doing it. That's my point. It's not a whole bunch of white people around here just kicking babies. This just happened to make it to the internet and appear in my algorithm in front of me with a caption. Now, here's the thing. Listen to the caption of this. White culture. She kicked baby off bed for a TikTok video. But they called it white culture. And the name of the account is White Fatigue. There's an account dedicated to showing white fatigue in response to the black fatigue. So you see how that's working? Both are working to divide people and make you think something about somebody predicated off of their color. But it's not. It's not reality. It's not their color that made them do it. It's poor parenting, lack of character, lack of integrity, lack of care for themselves and for other people, why people do the things they do. And there's another video. I love this video. I love this video. White people are feeling black fatigue, right? I like this kid's account because he runs around with a bunch of rednecks and bikers. He's a black kid. And he runs around and they make videos together. And they talk junk to each other. Funny. So, I'm going to play it.
We didn't enslave them. Millions of us died to free. So don't think every white guy owns slaves, okay? We fought on the side of the Union Army and we died to free the black people.
Okay.
Don't be stereotyping our fucking ass.
Shut the f up, you stupid.
No, you shut up, motherfucker.
Shut
What are you gonna do about it?
What do you want to do?
Put
Put me in that
dumpster down there. They think I'm joking too. That's what's funny.
Okay. So, say, Cash, why do you like this kid's videos? He hangs out with these guys and they talk about the issues. They literally bring up issues and stuff, right? But they're hanging out. And they talk crap to each other. The black kid be talking crap to the older white guys, and the older white guys be talking crap to the black kid. And for me, it's funny because I'm not a racist. Now, a racist or somebody that gets triggered by race might get offended by some of the things that they'll hear them saying. I see content being created by these two people, and he's in a lot of his videos. They do this stuff, and it's nice to see because they'll have you believe that that person wouldn't have anything to do with that person. And these is young YNs. I almost said it. These is YNs that this old man's kicking it with, and they're getting to interact with each other, and I think that that's amazing. Now, it's content that you're seeing from them, so some of it is like staged or scripted, but that's that dude's personality. If you go and watch him, that's him. That's who he is. But he's not a racist. He doesn't hate them. He doesn't think that they're less than. He's treating them like kids. He's like, I put you in that dumpster. Probably talked to him the same way he talked to his own kid. The behavior of the other kid, the influencer, he's not a bad kid. He's an influencer. He makes content. So what would be the difference between that kid, right? And say, we'll go to this video. Look at this. I swear, this is, for me, it's common sense. It's like, I don't understand how people don't get this kind of stuff. I don't understand how people don't get it. It's not hard to understand. You know what I mean? Let me see, where is my bookmarks go? My bookmarks disappeared. Premium. More. There we go. Bookmarks. All right, so what would be the difference between that kid who's filming content, right? And say this kid. You can't see it, obviously. I ain't pull it up. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, right here. Look at this kid.
Don't y'all do that to a little girl. Y'all don't know what she's supposed to be.
Don't you do that to a little girl. Y'all don't know what she's going through. Listen to me. Now, you see the stark difference. One kid is a content creator. This kid is a terrorist, apparently. So, I don't know. Something going on with the little girl for sure. But you see this woman. Now, pay attention to the video. It's white people, black people, all around. They trying to stop the little girl from doing something wrong. And then this person, who maybe she got a heart for kids, I don't know. I would definitely say that's poor parenting if that's her kid, or, or I don't know. I know that I would have been the one to snatch that baby up and say, hey, hold on, you're not going to be doing that in here. I would have been, that phrase, it takes a village. I believe in that. If my kids are acting up and I know my neighbors are out, I tell my neighbors, you grab them and you bring them to me. For sure. Grab them up. It takes a village. That behavior is not because that little girl is brown or black. That behavior is something going on with that little girl at home. Maybe she's not disciplined. I can't believe that she's disciplined. Disciplined kids do not act like that in public. Plain and simple. My kids get disciplined. They know not to act up. They will get disciplined. They would never, in a million years, you would never see my kids grab anything from a store and start breaking things because they ain't getting their way or whatever the case is. It won't happen. But this little girl, I don't know her situation. Praying for her, God bless her. Hope that family situation gets together, but it's got to be a poor family situation. Poor parenting. Now, as we keep on talking about this, I'm going to ask you guys in the chat, do you think that race has anything to do with behavior? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no. I think race has zero to do with behavior. I think it's all culture and upbringing. Culture and upbringing. Look at this. Look at this. So that. right here. This story. This right here. Check this out. This is crazy. I'm going to tell you right now, y'all, this one's crazy.
A teenager charged with killing his mom nearly 2 years after he also killed his dad walks free from jail after a jury finds him not guilty.
This is a horrifying miscarriage of justice. He is 17 years old and has killed both of his parents.
The defendant is not guilty.
17-year-old Colin Griffith hugged his defense attorneys after the controversial verdict was announced this week in a Florida courtroom.
What? What? Did y'all hear that? Listen.
The teen was on trial for stabbing his mother, Kathy, in the neck.
Colin Griffith.
Just last May, when Colin graduated high school, social media posts by his mother painted a picture of a proud and doting mom. Kathy bought her son a $26,000 car.
What? What? $26,000 car. And you stabbed your mom in the neck?
As a graduation present and took him on fancy vacations.
What?
The prosecutors claimed Colin was emotionally disturbed and had threatened to harm his mom many times, resulting in police being called to his home. Here's the sheriff announcing his arrest.
When you look at this, you see a kid. When I look at him, I see a psychopath.
In court, neighbors testified that on the night of her death, Colin pulled his mother by her hair into the home as she screamed for him to let her go. His attorneys claimed that it was Colin's mother who picked up the knife and was threatening him, and that Colin was defending himself when she was stabbed in the neck.
That is just sad. That is sad. 17 months after shooting and killing his dad, he pops his mom in the neck with a knife, and then claims self-defense and gets off. What? Did he do it because he's white? No, not at all. I can tell you what happened. My man was spoiled. Spoiled. Was he spoiled because he was white? No. He was spoiled because his family had money and probably had other things going on. They probably working hard. If you was giving him a $26,000 car, they probably work a lot. They probably out there really working hard, so they ain't got time to deal with the nonsense or to find out what's going on with dude. But, I mean, he just did something heinous. I can't imagine that he did that because of his color. Color does not, your race does not dictate your behavior. It's culture. It's upbringing. And maybe in that case, mental illness. That could have been some mental illness at play. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm talking about these things, you guys, is because all over the internet right now, they try to put us all at odds with each other. They want me to not like you because you're white, and you not like me because I'm black, and you not like them because they're brown, and they not like you because you're whatever. This is me just trying to bring a little common sense to the forefront of your mind. Color has nothing to do with anything. I raise my children a certain way. Everybody in America, we all got a way of how we do things with our children. And we all, beyond that, have a community where people operate similarly in your community. And abroad, like when you think about it in the state has a way that they deal with certain things, and people in your state are a certain way, and city and all of that. And then as a country, you know, we have a completely different culture than, say, another country like, you know, I don't know what, Saudi Arabia. Completely different culture. But in America, we have a bunch of different types of cultures. And not any one culture belongs to any one color. I hate when people say the black culture. There's no black culture. The white culture. There is no white culture. I'm black. The main music I listen to is country music. Is country supposed to be considered black culture? Yes, I do, Kathleen. I got you. I'll put it out there in a minute. Is that supposed to be considered me being a part of white culture because I love country? Or I listen to country with my kids? Is it considered a white person taking part in black culture because they listen to hip hop music? Is Eminem a part of black culture because he's one of the greatest rappers? Or is he just a part of American culture and taking part in hip hop and just happen to be great at it? There's no such thing as a black or a white culture within our country. Okay? Our country is America, and we have so many dope cultures. It's just people end up being bad people and pervert what the culture is. Hip hop was never about murder. Hip hop was never about selling drugs when it first originated. Hip hop was about upliftment, knowledge. That's what it was. Community, uplifting the community through music. But now it's been mutated by these people that they'll sell their souls and sell out their community and push the most degenerate style of music for their own gain without caring about the people that they're affecting with the music. In the same way, it's the same exact thing on the other side. When you have country music now flipping and you have people perverting country music and making it more, sexual, promoting a lifestyle of getting drunk and partying and all of these things. Now, given, there's still great artists in hip hop and R&B and country. Not all artists are doing these things that I'm talking about, but what gets promoted the most is those people that I'm talking about. They don't promote the good anymore in anything. They don't promote the good actors. They don't promote the good musicians. They don't promote the good politician. They don't promote the good anything, the good preacher. They don't promote any of it because it doesn't help society become more degenerate. Everything that you see right now is geared towards dividing you, geared towards making you hate your neighbor, geared towards making you forget about God and in the big scheme of things. That's the way I see it. That's my opinion. Don't fall into none of these traps. Don't fall into none of these traps that tells you, like right now, you see they got the whole thing going on with ICE, right? They got us divided in our minds about who should be here and who shouldn't be here. Now, everybody say we're all for getting illegals out of here that aren't supposed to be here, right? We're all for that. But then they go and they round up a bunch of people that were going to their appointment for their citizenship, and they kick them out. It's all a design, y'all, to make us hate each other, to make other people hate us for supporting things that we may or may not believe. You know what I'm saying? Just because, for instance, I like Elon. I like Elon Musk. But now they got people split and they're like, I hate Elon because he's a traitor and he's this and he's that. It's like, no, stop falling for the bait. It's two billionaires going at it right now. They close friends. They're having a little disagreement and people are blowing it up. Well, I mean, Elon made a post and said that Trump was on the Epstein. So what? People been saying that. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? And then look what happens from it. You know what I mean? People are literally too invested in social media. They're too invested in the negativity is the best way that I could put it. People pay more attention to the negativity than they do the blessings and the positivity. And I can't blame them. I can't fault you. I get it. I understand. It's real entertaining, to see a beef or to, just see the stuff that we see. It's entertaining. It definitely is entertaining. But entertaining to what? It's the thing. See, these are the questions that I ask myself. It's entertaining to what? Excuse me, guys. It's entertaining. It's entertaining to your flesh. It's not entertaining to your spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It's entertaining to your flesh. It's not entertaining to your spirit. If we learn to entertain our spirit more, We wouldn't fall for none of the traps. We wouldn't listen to none of the music. Cardi B just came out with a new song. And the song, she's just throwing shade and doing the things that she does, just being ratchet. Being ratchet and ABC rhymes, Dr. Seuss nursery rhymes. She's not even a good artist in my opinion. In my opinion, Cardi B is trash. Megan Thee Stallion, trash. But these women are on the forefront, right? She comes out with a new song and is saying everything degenerate. Everything that you could think of degenerate. Throwing shade at her kid's father. And she just in the public with it, just talking about she gonna show them how she was not, or she'd been cuffed for too long. She got to remind niggas and all this crazy stuff, right? And if you go through the comments, I went through the comments, you'll notice a trend. It's all the bitter, degenerate baby mamas that's in the comment section that love it. While real women are like, oh, this is garbage. Real men in there like, yeah, this is trash. This is trash. My girl would never listen to this. And it made me proud to see that. It really did, because regardless of what you think, there is a shift happening right now in society. I see it. There's a shift happening that they don't want people to realize and see. More people are waking up to this, starting to understand the play that's happening, why they see the things that they see in the algorithm, why they see the videos and the TV shows and the movies and all of these things hitting in front of their face, the billboards when you're driving down the street. People are starting to wake up as to why. Who's putting this stuff out in front of me? Who's putting it out in front of me? I don't like this. People are starting to wake up and believe that. Like, well, I don't like this. And starting to get themselves in tune. I've been seeing like a revival happening. I've been seeing a revival happening over there on TikTok, on my friends, because it doesn't show in your algorithm. On my friends, the people that I follow. I'm seeing a revival starting to happen and more people talking about God, more people lifting each other up. Right now, they got this movement over there going on to support dads supporting dads, and everybody's sharing each other's stuff, and it's all positive and it's beautiful. Wish we had something started like that over here on YouTube, on X, on Facebook. Had that going on Rumble, supporting each other with positivity, not negativity, positivity, lifting each other up. And lifting up God. That's the main thing. If you want to see society rise up, but then you got to let God rise up in your heart. You got to allow the Holy Spirit to come in and literally raise you up inside so that you can do better when you see these things and these posts and these ideologies hit your ears of people telling you that, you know, society's racist and they hate you and all. It doesn't matter who hates you because of your color. God loves you because he made you. Plain and simple. Who cares who believes what and hates what about me because of the way that I look or the way that I speak or the do-rag or whatever? Doesn't matter. God made me and God loves me. So what's my duty? My duty is to come on here and to tell you guys, yo, God loves you. I love you. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what party you vote for. I don't care about your hair color, who you love. I don't care about none of that. That ain't for me to care about. Are you okay? That's it. And then let my life lead as an example to those who watch me. Let my life be an example to those who view me. So like Paul said, I love it. Follow me as I follow Christ. That's it. If somebody that you follow and ain't following Christ, man, they probably not worth following. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. They can profess it, but can you see it in their life? Can you see it in the way that they are with people? That should be a determining factor right there. If you can't see it, it ain't there. It ain't there. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and check out some of these comments. I'm sorry, you guys, I got carried away. So let's get into these comments. Put this music back up so we can vibe a little bit. Ask your questions. I will try to give an answer. We are here. I'm gonna stay on for another 15 minutes. We'll stay for another 15 as I answer these questions. Kathleen says, you have done that for me since the front porch days years ago. Thank you, Cash. You are so welcome. Creole, facts. Joe Carroll, yes, exactly. I totally agree 100%. Yes, amen. Creole Queen. Sexy red is the word. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, that's another thing. You know what? Off topic. Did you guys see? What's her name? Angela Reese. Yo, Angela Reese got upset talking about women being over sexual or they sexualizing women and all of this, but then she gets up there with Sexy Red and starts clapping her cheeks. Yeah, talk about hypocrisy. And I don't like Angela Reese's whole attitude, you know, just because Indiana has one of the greatest, if not the greatest woman player of all time, and she happens to be white, you know, she throws shade. So, you know, we don't dig that. We don't dig that. Say, Cash, send me a TikTok and a DM after the live if you're gonna be over there because the old link isn't good. I got you. Yeah, they banned that account. I had to make a new account. I'll do that though. Yeah, I saw that. I don't like her either. Yeah, nobody likes her. Just it's okay. That's all right. I love Elon and Trump. That's between them. People need to mind their business and let them go through what they're going through. I heard that. They're grown men and can work it out amongst themselves. Yep. It's part of the one world order plan to get us divided. A house divided cannot stand. Amen. Yo, that's the truth. And people don't realize, man, the times we living in, all this stuff was talked about. It says there's going to be a generation of people, a generation that's wicked, a generation that's lovers of themselves, a generation that hates their parents, a generation that is just like this generation. This is what it is. Okay, thanks. I got you. Yeah, so that's really all I got, guys. I just was trying to talk to you for a little bit. Same with the dreadlocks. White women shouldn't wear them. Celtic Vikings, Europe wore them centuries ago. Hairstyles are hairstyles. Listen, it gets me mad when somebody says somebody can't wear a hairstyle, but then they'll wear a hairstyle that's, you know, I mean, it's like if a black woman tells a white woman she can't wear braids, then a white woman should be able to tell a black woman you can't wear blonde weaves. But that would be stupid because it's your head. Do what you want to do. Wear what you want to wear. If you want to wear braids, wear braids. You want to wear a wig, wear a wig. Who cares? Live and let live. But people are so wrapped up, man, their minds is twisted. Twisted. Who told you that you didn't make braids? I'm pretty sure the person that made braids is dead. A long time ago, they was probably gone. I know the Irish wore braids. I know that for sure. The Irish wore braids, and I don't think that they got that from, you know, American black lady. What's up?
The food's done.
Okay, baby. Thank you. Go ahead. Close the door. My daughter said the food's done. The food's done. It's my cue to go and eat. I'm hungry. Yeah, so exactly. Do you all this gatekeeping is nonsense? Yeah. Do you all this gatekeeping is nonsense? Close the door. Close the door. Just close it. Walk away. There you go. You're good. Let it be. It's okay. Just go. Go ahead. Little girl, something else, boy. Cammy's something else. Y'all better be ready. She's gonna be a social media influencer for sure. She's got the personality for it. She's brilliant. She is brilliant. Love my baby. But she is a handful. This morning, you know how my daughter woke me up, y'all? I kid you not. This little girl was screaming at the top of her lungs, upset, screaming. I must have jumped up on my bed. One of her, as soon as I opened the door, she was like, she really woke up. Then she's like, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. Yeah, you better be sorry. Next time you wake me up like that, girl, it's gonna be a problem. She was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, go. What's the problem? She said, I can't go in there. I'm scared of the dark. I said, you more scared of the dark than this belt? She said, no. So she went up in there. I'm like, girl, get in there. Oh my God. I got too many kids. Got too many personalities, man. They all do something different. I'm telling you. She's the boss. Yeah. You say, oh, let her join. Cammy. Camilla. Camilla. They want to say hi to you. They want you to say hi to them. You look crazy right now, too. Oh, my goodness. Come here. Say, what's up, everybody? How you feeling?
Good.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I'm about to go eat, too. About to get down? You think your mama made something good?
Yeah.
Always, right?
Yeah.
You look so crazy right now, baby. What is going on? What were you doing? Are you wrestling with your brother or something? You fighting?
No.
Why does your hair look like you've been fighting, girl? Why does your hair look like that? Get out of here.
I'm staying with you.
No, go ahead. I got to finish it up. I got to wrap it up. I love you.
Me too.
All right, go on. She's crazy. She's crazy, you guys. She's nut. Okay, I don't know where she gets it from. It's definitely not me. I don't know what she made. It smells delicious. I've been in here, so I don't know what she cooked, but it smells good. I smell vegetables. She always makes vegetables with everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going eating this. So with that being said, everybody, look, I love you guys, man. We're better together than we are apart. I hope you realize that. I hope that I broke through to some of you guys, man, and that if you're a racist, and I know it's not nobody that's on YouTube or on Facebook, I'm talking to the people that's watching me over on X right now, because I do got some people on X that just for some reason they follow my page, but they are so racist. I go on their page, well, they're probably not racist, but they love to talk racist stuff. Probably not racist if they follow me, but they share a lot of racist stuff. Don't be like that. That's all I'm saying. Don't be like that. Do what you do. But I'm just saying, don't be like that. You know? Come on. Come on. And to everybody else who's not like that, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And God bless you. Let's get out here and spread the good news, man. And let's just be good human beings to each other. Because at the end of the day, we all got to meet up again. You know? We're going to be kicking it with black people, white people, red people. When Christ comes back, man, yo, it's going to be over with. We all going to be kicking it. You know? Whole multitude of different people. So get over it. Get over it right now. All right? I'll catch you guys later. I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you for all the love. This is what we back on. We back on. We talking current events. If you got topics that you want me to discuss, let's talk about it. Screw politics. That's all it is just dividing people. Screw that. I'm talking about God and stuff other than politics. Catch y'all later. Oh, subscribe, repost, share, like. Can you do that before you go? Thank you. Thank you.